I'm Matt with NerdCaliber, and I'm here with Dylan from Starside.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Dylan, tell us all about Starside.
All right, well, it's a sci-fi fantasy comic series. When our main character, Jack, gets ripped away from his ordinary life on Earth during a brutal invasion. He gets brought deeper into the universe where there are worlds and conflicts that exist outside of our understanding. And so as Jack struggles to get back home, begins to uncover some mysteries as to why Earth's been kept isolated from this kind of greater universe, and he meets a cast of characters that help him get back. So it's a fish out of water story turned hero's journey. It's got elements of Star Wars, some Harry Potter, kid getting into a world bigger than he imagined, and as the story goes on, there's a lot of fantasy elements, so there's some Lord of the Rings influence, I like to think. So,
okay. That's so cool.
Thank you.
So it takes place in space, so there's a lot of science fiction, I'm guessing. How do you like working with science fiction?
I like it a lot. That seems to be like my default setting. Starside started as like kind of straight sci-fi, and then started injecting some more fantasy elements. The more I got older.
Okay.
And it's broadened some horizons. I mean, Star Wars was one of the biggest things out when I was a kid, and so that was a lot of my basis. But then, the more you learn, the more you read, the more you watch, the more you realize, hey, I can inject some other interesting elements into the story, kind of blur the lines of sci-fi with some fantasy.
That's so cool.
That's kind of how I like to view it.
Why did you write Starside? Like, what was the reason for writing it?
The early prototype of the story was just, I was an only child growing up. I still am. When you go on trips, you kind of don't have much to do. I guess when you're younger, too, when I was growing up in the 90s, we didn't have smartphones. We had Game Boys, I guess, but, you did a lot of thinking. And I would always kind of try to come up with cool, otherworldly reasons for my trips with my family. And one thing snowballed into another, and then we kind of got the foundation of Starside, and then it just kind of evolved from there, and realized, hey, you know what, maybe I can do this more as an independent work as opposed to just like my own having fun thinking of things,
That's so cool. Well, here it is. There's a lot of them I see.
Yes.
Go ahead and make a pitch for your latest one.
Sure. So issue 7 is our latest one.
Awesome.
I feel like the typical arc is usually 1 to 4 or 6 issues. We went with 7 because, I don't know. We weren't really planning too far ahead early on, but issue 7 is kind of a culmination of early parts of the arc between two of the characters. It's sort of an escape from a location found in issue 5, Hako Baz, and it's kind of the bringing together of the current party and how they interact, how they butt heads, and really setting the stage, I think, for the future of Starside. Arc 1 is really just like the prologue to like the full universe, and so I was actually just kind of working on a script for issue 8 and realizing like how much bigger this will get just from issue 7 to 8, and so it's exciting to...
Right, so this is the start of the adventure.
Yes,
this is how everything comes together, and then now look to the future.
Yeah, I really like any good story, I like to think that this story's got like layers.
Yeah.
So, you've opened up issue 1, you think, oh, okay, it's just a little sci-fi story, but as it goes on, it really kind of peel back, start to see a little more of the world, a little more of the characters, their backstories, what makes them tick and stuff, and so that's, kind of what we're doing.
All right, how can people get in touch with you, get the comic?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're on Instagram, Facebook. I think that's really it. At Starside Comic. We also have a website, starsidecomic.com, and we have an online store there. Links to any Kickstarters that are going on in the works. That's really it, I think.
Awesome. It was so nice chatting with you.
It was great to chat with you.
Cheers.
All right, thank you.